back to my channel. I know it has been a while, but I know this sounds really repetitive, but I really want to slowly get back into this. So I'm back again with another hair review. So I did a popular, like it's the most popular video on my channel, which is really surprising, on wigs. So it was a review on wigs specifically from Facebook and the Facebook ads, and how it is a scam. So I'm actually going to review more hair and then tell you about this hair. So specifically, I'm going to review extensions and halo extensions. So halo extensions have kind of been this upcoming thing within the last few years. So I actually just bought them. So I fell for it and I was like, I have to try them because I'm also like a huge extension person. So let me show you the hair. So this is the hair right here. So this is actually from LUXY Hair, and LUXY has been in the game of hair extensions for a while, so they're extremely trustworthy. They started off with clip-ins and they're still very much doing clip-in extensions, but now they have a halo collection. And the company, if you don't already know, was actually started by two sisters who were on YouTube doing hair tutorials all the time, and then they decided to come out with their own extensions. So they have been around for years and years, and people rave about their hair, so I have high expectations for this. And they definitely exceeded my expectations. So this hair is 20 inches and 180 grams, and it was $230. And I want to say this is one of the more affordable halo extensions. For example, Hidden Crown, which is a competitor for extensions and specializes in halo extensions, they have their 20-inch hair, which is 140 grams, which is less, and for $350. So I want to say that LUXY Hair is absolutely affordable, which is why I went to them. And it's actually my first time trying LUXY Hair, and I'm not disappointed. So let me show you the extension and what's so special about halo extensions. So with halo extensions, you have this big weft, and this one has two clips that you would clip like regular extensions. But the really great thing is it has this invisible, like, clear band that's extremely durable. As you can see, I'm pulling on it and it's not snapping. And LUXY Hair also gives you several replacement bands just in case this does snap, but again, extremely durable. And they also have one that's large. So they actually give you a mixture of small and large. Just in case you feel like this is too tight on your head, you can always switch it out to a larger band. And then you have replacements for the larger band or for the smaller band. And again, just this a big weft, just like a regular weft for clip-in extensions. The only difference, that clear band. And what's great about LUXY is that it actually brings additional pieces. So halo extensions usually are just one piece, and it is the halo extension. This actually brings two more extensions, so it's 3 pieces. So these two are regular 2 clip-in wefts that are just like regular clip-ins. And this is great, of course, when you want to put them here to completely just help blend in. And so why would you want halo extensions? Why move away from the common and widely used clip-ins? I'm going to say that halo extensions are more blendable, first off, if you have longer hair, and they are definitely more lightweight. And here's why. With clip-in extensions, you put the clip-in at your root, So eventually it weighs down on your roots. And for me personally, and I'm sure there has to be other people out there who feel that it starts pulling on your roots and it starts to hurt. And then your scalp starts hurting, you start getting a headache, you start feeling uncomfortable, and eventually you just want them off. With halo extensions, there are clips that you would put at your root, but the band around your head definitely puts less pressure on your roots, because this is what's really holding the extension up rather than the extension just being clipped into your roots. And I have to say, they are the most comfortable thing. I went to the Dakotas and we were hiking in the Badlands, on edges and cliffs and going up ladders and like in the desert, and these did not hurt my head at all. They were just the most comfortable thing that I was able to be in from 6 in the morning all the way to 10 o'clock at night. So these were wonderful. Halo extensions, I want to just give a little disclaimer, are best for people with longer hair. I'm not saying I have long hair, but my hair is probably like 14 to 16 inches. People with shorter hair, like a bob or a long bob, want to look into clip-in extensions. You want to stay with clip-in extensions. And the reason for that is because with clip-in extensions, you can move the extension wherever you want to create better customization. If you feel like you need more hair at the bottom, more hair at the top, or if you want more volume on one side or versus the other, clip-ins extensions really give you that customization and personalization that you can play around with, which is great, again, great for shorter hair. For longer hair, these will do just fine. So I'm actually going to install them on my head now. And it's so easy to install. So I'm just gonna move my mirror. So I like to use my fingers, my nails. I'm just gonna do that. So you obviously need to take some hair to hide the weft, because the weft still shows. But you don't need to put them all the way at the bottom. So I'm gonna actually turn out. So I just kind of did this raggedy line. It probably doesn't even look like that great. But I'm gonna put them over my head. And right now I'm not gonna worry about the invisible line. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just more concerned about getting this clipped in. So I'm gonna put these at my roots. And these, I'm gonna be honest with you, are a little harder to clip in. Like, I feel like I really need to push them in to get them. Okay, so they are clipped in. So we're gonna let my hair down. So like, as you see, it's not down. So we're gonna fix that, because it's the band that's holding the hair up. So I'm gonna pull my hair through the band so it can drop. Now that's not cute. So we gotta pull the hair through. So I'm taking a comb and I'm starting to pull the hair, and you gotta brush. Oh, that's it, it's gone. As you brush, it's like pretty much gone. And then gotta continue to pull that hair through, pull your hair through. So this side is good. And I like to just use and run my fingernails through it. There we go. See? Voila. Now we gotta work on this side of the head, so we're gonna pull that through. So you can do your hair before putting on the extensions. I did, and I always tend to do that with extensions. So I'm just feeling for any lumps, anything, because for the most part, you could feel whether the weft is showing. So none of the weft is showing. So I'm gonna take off my glasses for a second. Just make sure my glasses are not hindering. There we go. So I gotta see. And this is it. So bring the hair around. There we go. And as you can see, I'm just gonna move my mirror just to make sure that it all looks good. Super, super blendable, super, like, I just like, the issue is what I also have with extension is that my hair is so thick at the top and then it just starts thinning out at the bottom. I don't have this issue with this hair. And the hair's not fully in because I still have these two bad boys to put in. So we're gonna do that right now. So just like with regular clip-in extensions, you usually take the two weft and then put them somewhere right here. So I'm gonna do that right now. And then I'm just gonna feel and then put it, I like to put mine at a side angle, like almost like you're gonna do a French Dutch braid with extensions. And then now same thing with this one, I'm gonna put it about right here. You're definitely gonna have to push down on those clip-ins. They're a little harder. And then there we go. Wow. And again, it's so comfortable. Can you guys see the line? Like oh, it's right here. Only because I feel it, but can you guys see that? It's really, really hard to see if you can even see it at all. And the reason why you might be even able to see it on top of my head is because of the reflection of the light. But for the most part, like, I'm looking in the mirror, I can't even see it. I can't even see it. These extensions are just so great. So there we go. But what I always like to do is that after I install them, I always like to curl the few front pieces. So I'm gonna curl a little bit over here because my hair texture is a lot frizzier than extensions or maybe other people's hair textures. So if I curl it, I just, again, after brushing it out, I feel like it's definitely gonna blend even better. And to curl, I am going to use the Bellamy 6-in-1. This is the second largest barrel, which is what I originally had curled my hair with before, and then also had curled the extensions. So it's the same barrel that I already had curled with. And the curls are gonna end up a little bit tighter, but we're gonna brush through it just so it can end up a little bit more wavier. And then just to add, I do mine to 390. Again, I have frizzier hair and I have thicker hair, so obviously I need to curl at a higher temperature. And then it is now ready. So I'm gonna take this and then curl it. Just leave it, and then when you're done, you want to drop it into your hand and then to scrunch it a little bit. I have not put heat on the band itself And I would try to avoid doing that. And the reason why I say that is because I'm pretty sure, just the way physics are, is if you heat that band for too long, it might possibly snap. That's just my thought. I don't care enough to try. That's being a little too risky for me. And then as you curl it, what's really great, if you see your hair like looping and getting stuck, you can address it. Oops. For the most part, when I'm originally curling my hair, I leave it for about 12 to 16 seconds on the curler. Keep messing this one up. However, since it was already curled, I am taking less time to do that. And then when you hold it like this, obviously you're trapping in the heat. So, okay. And then we're just gonna do that. There we go. And then definitely want to do all this right here. So I haven't dyed my hair in a bit. I did use something else, like a color deposit. That was black, but it didn't leave my hair black. I mean, it did originally, but obviously since it's a color deposit, once you wash your hair a few times, the color starts to fade. So yeah, before I go on my next trip, I'm gonna probably do it again, because my ends are definitely lighter than the top of my head. That's because when I had actually dyed it, God, it's been months, the dye started to fade and turned into this like copper light brown. And then when I did the color deposit, it made it into a very dark brown, and then my root hair is almost like black. There we go. Okay. And we're just gonna brush our fingers through that. I don't like what this is doing back here, and then that's why you always want to just go back in with your curling iron. Sometimes you can just curl the hair, the extension, with your actual hair, so it just all curls together. I would admit that does give it more of a blendable look, but I didn't want to curl my entire hair on camera today because that does take up a lot of time. I just wanted to really focus more on the extensions, the review and installing though. Boom. So that is it, guys. I hope that you guys found this useful. Not everything is a bad review, honey, okay? So I give this A+, 5 out of 5. Totally recommend these extensions. They just do it for me, honestly. They really do. They just do it for me. Okay, guys, well, that is it for today's video. Hopefully I will see you next week for a new video because they said I was gonna post more, but I will leave the link, direct link to LUXY Hair. Just to let you know, this is not sponsored. I bought these extensions with my own money. No one reached out to me. I did research on various extensions website to find the most affordable extensions with the best quality. And LUXY Hair has been known to do wonderful quality with their hair, and they are a reputable company, and based off of the price with the grams and the inches, it was overall the best bet. So again, I bought this with my own money. No one reached out to me. No one set anything for me for free. No one gave me a discount. So this is a review from a real girl. Well, that is it. See you guys in next week's video. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.